live. We're live.
Yay! Seamless as ever.
Oh.
Seamless and
you know
slick and
what?
professional as ever.
I'm so glad we all rehearsed. That went perfectly. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the chaos that is Saturday mornings at Highlight Crafts. Oh my gosh, have we got a morning lined up for you? We're going backwards and forwards. We're putting our breakfast orders already. Amanda's in charge of breakfast. Let me introduce you to the team. We've got our lovely Mel here.
Hi.
Who's got some new MDF for you. And Becky is on cameras. Becky, give us a wave. We've also got Hannah. Hannah's doing comments. She's our producer director this morning. We've got a crazy morning coming up. We've got some quizzes for you. We've properly pulled out all the stops. And it is just going to be a fab morning. So we'll let a few of you join so that we can say some hellos. But today is all about bears. Bears? Yeah. I'll tell you a quick story. So Carl, before I met him, Carl has family in Canada and just outside Vancouver. And he went camping with our brother-in-law and David. And so David and Carl go camping, and they're going to go camping and fishing together. And Carl's not good at fishing. But anyway.
How was he at camping?
Oh, no, he's all right about camping.
Yeah,
he once took me camping.
Was that when you went to Iceland?
No, that didn't count. That was supposed to be in a, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, it is.
I went to see the Northern Lights and all I saw was a cucumber greenhouse. But anyway.
It was when I got the message that said, this is not a million-star hotel. This is a polytunnel in the middle of a forest.
It was. So, so Carl goes camping with David, and David's teaching them how to live in the wild. So first thing they have to do is you have to put all your food and supplies in sacks and then haul them so that they are off the ground and not close to the tree trunk, because bears can climb trees, but on a tree, hanging from a trunk, but high enough up so the bears can't get them. So they do all of that, and then they do their bit of fishing and their first night, and David's like, you'll be fine because it's hibernation time. All the bears are hibernating because Carl wakes up in the night and can hear this like a little bit of growling in the distance. So he's like a little bit uncomfortable with it. But David's done it lots of times. So he's like, it's fine. So they're by a lake up a bit of a mountain. Anyway, because they have lake, did you know you can go up to a mountain and there's lakes up there? I never knew that.
Absolutely.
I thought the lakes were on the flat, not up a mountain.
They all spill out if they're up a mountain.
No, because they're in a bowl, not a bowl, not a washing up bowl. in a thing. Anyway, so we can have a great morning, honestly. So they're up this mountain, and in the night he's heard this noise, wild animals, because of course out in nature. They come out, and one of the sacks has actually fallen down from the tree and something's eaten the contents. So anyway, they go into the water to get the water to cook and all of that kind of stuff. And because they get water from the lake for cooking and drinking water for drinking. So they're doing all of that, and then they hear this loud roar from a bear, and it's a lot nearer. They couldn't see it, but they could hear it. And so David shouts, run. So Carl says he reckons he broke the 4-minute mile running down the mountain. He's never run as fast in his life.
That's hilarious.
Because they disturbed the bear from hibernation. So it was hibernating close by. But because they were laughing and making so much noise in the evening, drinking beers and all sorts. They disturbed this bear, and literally, he said he never looked over his shoulder. He just ran.
Good grief.
Thank goodness it wasn't me, because I'm not built for running, I'll tell you. The bear would have had a feast. Anyway, let's say a few hellos to you all. Good morning, everybody. Oh, wow, loads of you. Good morning to Lynn and Fran, Louise, Irene, Michelle, Doreen, Maureen, Veronica, Lou, Linda, Jacqueline, Sue, Avril. Good morning, Tricia and Jackie, Aileen, Marina, Francis. Good morning, everybody. Mitch, good morning to you, and Lisa and Janet, Crafty Lou, Jackie, June, good morning, Alison. Jack again, Fiona, Lisa, Kay, Joe, lots of you this morning. Good morning, Mary. And she's in Ireland. And did you know it's a bank holiday weekend in Ireland?
Oh, nice.
I never knew that.
More time to craft.
Yeah.
Right.
Darren, good morning. Getting Anne and Lynn and Emma and Sarah and Deborah. Good morning to Carol. And Carol's got the volume on low. Sorry if we're too loud, Carol. Hope your headache's gone soon. Angie, good morning to you, and Rebecca, Karen, Lorraine, Marion, Wendy. Gosh, there are loads of you this morning. Pam, good morning to you. Shirley, good morning. Vinny, good morning. Rachel, Jackie, good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching. Right, we've got a cracking show lined up for you. But before we go anywhere, we're going to start our quiz. So, I told you it's all about bears. So the first one is, name a bear who is partial to a little honey. So the way that this works, all you have to do is type in the comments the name of a bear who's partial to a little honey, and that will get entered into our quiz. And at the end of the hour, somebody is going to win a prize. If you haven't shopped with us before and it's your first time of watching, please give us a wave, say hello, welcome them, team. Everybody say hi to them, and we will we'll welcome you to this fabulous crafty community where everybody is just super kind and creative and shares ideas and top tips, looks out for each other, which is fabulous. So what we're going to do this morning is, if there's something that takes your fancy, in fact there's a lot to take your fancy. Sorry, we haven't got David. Then all you need to do is type in the comments the word shop followed by the code. So if you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, or our own website, if you're watching us on YouTube, then make sure you've got your phone or your tablet to hand so that you can shop there. We have got a couple of things on here that you do need to buy on the show, because if you go on the website, you'll find they are a little bit more expensive. So we've done you guys some special deals, and I'll tell you about those really quickly. And then at the end of your shopping, it's just like being in a supermarket. All you do is...
You need to write his full name.
We'll just...
Oh, just the first part of it.
You're all
so not the and the other word.
I don't want anyone to get banned on Facebook.
Oh no, if you all keep typing poo, you'll get back.
All you need to do is type the word that begins with W.
Yes.
That's it. Nothing else.
Just
the word that begins with W.
Oh. No. Okay, right. Don't type poo. Type the other one.
Same bear, but his first name.
His first name, yeah.
Yes. Right.
Oh. Can you imagine Facebook's going, what is going on?
This is all going so well.
Right. We had, and we said the finest moment in social was me writing the wrong thing for a... It's happening again, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. This is one of your good days, Hannah.
Yes.
Right, everybody, let's show you what we've got. So, first of all, we have got a brand new caddy, MDF caddy. I love this. This is our new caddy.
Everybody that's on cameras does that at some point.
I think we need to do something about that, don't we? Oh, can we have the air conditioning on? Is that all right? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the craziness that is Saturday mornings. Right, we've got a brand new caddy for you. If you would like your caddy, which will come with a pot of wood glue. And it is UK only, but if you would like this, please everybody, shop caddy. It's £17.99. This is what it looks like when it's just made up, ready for you to be able to decorate. This is what it looks like when it is decorated with these beautiful papers from our Time for Tea collection, which is launching this morning. And you can also use this with your sublimation primer and sublimate it too. So shop caddy is just £17.99. Right, gesso, we've got £1 saving on this today. £11.99. If you would like your gesso, the black and the white, shop gesso, it's just £11.99. Right, we've got carrot, not the ones you eat, but the ones that are on the USB.
The gold.
The gold.
9-carat gold.
Oh yeah, carrot. Shop carrot. Oh, you're not meant to see that dodgy finger. Shop carrot, 22-carat USB. It's just £12.50. You're saving £12.49. Shop rice is your rice paper. You're getting 20 sheets for £12.99. We've got our decoupage plus matte glue for £5.99. Now I wanted to get to this for you because this collection, right, look what we did. We took £10 off this. You were already saving £4.97. We took another £10 off. This was me and Hannah this morning.
I know.
So you're getting those 3 gorgeous stencils that you've got there, plus 6 designs of rice paper, 2 of each. And look at them, they're beautiful. You're getting 2 of each of these. And it's just £29.99. That's for all 3 of the stencils and 12 of these beautiful rice papers, and then you've got another 2 of these. Shop design, when they've gone, and they'll definitely not be at that price, but you need to buy them on this show because we've had to do a thing, because none of us can, because we're doing a bit of deals, we can't ask anybody else to help. We have to do it, and we can only do things on the show. I'm just going to mention these because we've got the wardrobe. Now, there is only 1 of these wardrobes left today, so it'll be first come, first serve. Shop wardrobe, £22.49. If you would like your pull-up drawer, how cute is that? Where's my tickets? Oh, that's because they're here. Shop pull. This one's £19.99.
What, right behind the MDF?
Yeah, just where they should be.
Right.
Shop rice. This is our shop recipe. Even. Oh, this is our recipe. I got a phone call yesterday from Spree to tell us how good we were. I know. I was like, wait, which show did you watch?
The irony.
I know.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, literally, seriously, I got a phone call from, oh, you don't know this.
Oh.
Their big cheese is coming.
Here?
Yeah.
When?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
they
okay.
said, would it be all right if we brought them? I'm like, are you serious? You really want to come and see this?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Can you give us time to tidy up? Right, shop recipe. There, that little recipe box. If you would like that, £17.99. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Has it gone?
The lid top's not. Yeah. No, you haven't. That's why. Hello.
I love this desk tidy. Look, guys, this is only £29.99. How gorgeous is this? Mel, can I have this for my desk?
Which one?
This one.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely.
I won't be big enough. I need a bigger version.
Okay, we can make that happen.
Right, shop desk, £29.99. And then, oh, look at this.
Oh, this is brilliant. Bring it over, Stephanie.
Do you want it?
I love this one.
You could save £2.50, and it's shop wardrobe. Oh, I need
No, this is shop
odd. Oh, shop odd. Okay. Oh, it's going very well.
Right, so, lid.
Yeah. Oh! Can I have this one instead?
Yeah, you can. And then look.
Hang on a minute. Look. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Upside down, Melanie. Look at that. Got a secret little compartment in there for hide your stash. Guess what's in mine?
What?
Maltesers.
Chocolate?
Yeah. So it all goes back together. So you get the little drawers.
Oh, I like this bit.
Isn't it fab? Now, when you buy in our MDF, this is something I've wanted to do for ages.
If you put two of these together next to each other, and you could put that, you could have them stacked like as a tall piece.
Now, what we also do now with our MDF is we give you the SVG files in case you're using it on your scan and cut for the outside of the projects. We don't do them for the inside because...
Can you explain that to me?
Yes. So if you're covering this, for example, this caddy side, there is a cutting file that will cut your paper out in that shape, which is just brilliant. You can still use them if you don't have a scan and cut, of course, but the reason we do the outside ones is because there's so many little notches on the inside, and if it's not quite accurate, you're going to then have to go in with a craft knife and start cutting it out. Would you like me to help you lift this?
No, I know they put my stool up there to keep me out of trouble and keep me out of the way, but I'm moving. I want to be here.
I'm moving in.
I am. I'm
moving
up with you.
Once Stephanie's done...
10% of the caddy's gone, guys.
Surprise. Well done, guys. It's lovely, that caddy. It's just really nice. It's a nice medium-sized unit. You can get loads of it.
Cadence paints.
Cadence paints, absolutely.
That's what...
You could have one for each different ones that you've
each
got.
Collection, each sets of different...
Absolutely.
And then I could use my label maker and label them.
Exactly that. Now, you can... use them if you don't have a scan and cut, obviously, because you'll just stick the piece down and then sand it back with a sanding block. But couple of little tips for you. So first of all,
I haven't. Oh yeah, okay. No, go on. No,
I'm just going to show the varnish, and then
we promised you a demo, so we need to do it.
So what I found with MDF, especially if you're using a light coloured paint, because MDF is cut on a laser, you get that soot residue, and it's all cleaned before it comes to you, but you can see around here how it's just slightly different colour around the edges. And I found that when you were using a pale colour paint, it made the white go a bit like
discoloured.
It wasn't nice at all. And I had to keep going with layers and layers and layers. So the best tip I can give you is to get your decoupage glue from Cadence, and it's a matte one, and you just literally... you're going to varnish it, and what that's going to do is seal it, because apart from the fact that it goes a bit of a horrible colour, MDF is really absorbent, so it'll just drink in the paint, and the paint's the bit that's cost you the money. So for the sake of doing a little bit of varnishing first, it will save you a lot of paint. And all I've done on here is just taken some low-tech masking tape and just masked off the little slots that go into the slits, just to make sure that we don't get to those. Now, when you come into here, you're going to brush out from that opening there, because that is what you don't want to happen, okay? You don't want to be getting anything gluey or painty inside of those slots. What are you laughing at?
Oh, sorry, wait till you finish.
Okay. So all I'm doing is this, and then I blast it off with a hairdryer, and then we'll come back and paint some of it, and then I'll show you how the SVG files work. And I'll show you how to do it if you don't have a scan and cut as well. Go on, what are you laughing at?
Well, just everybody at home, you lot are amazing. I love you to bits. So first of all, on a serious note, it's a king's birthday in New Zealand.
Oh.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, King.
Lorraine's painting a garden fence, so she's hoping the rain stays off. But there's a lot of poo being typed.
Yeah.
But we've stopped that. Now, I've got to ask this. So now we're typing...
Winnie.
No, winning.
Winning. Oh, I don't know.
How do you spell it? Not like that.
No.
So now we're typing W-I-N-N-I-G. That's not... So it reads winning the poo. Yeah. So I've just won a poo. And then...
That would be nice to deliver, wouldn't it?
And then we've got... Oh, do you know? Hey, I'll tell you this.
Oh, wait, here
Some
she
of
goes. She's off.
Some of you, oh, hi, Elizabeth. She's watching from her hospital bed.
Elizabeth.
I hope you get well soon.
Oh, Elizabeth, sending you lots of love.
Yeah, there's a lot of little typos happening.
Is there?
Yeah. So anyway, Carl and I go on holiday one year and come back, and there's been a real altercation at the bottom. So where we live, there's a little dead-end road at the back. I don't think our neighbours like me calling it a dead-end road, but anyway, it is. And at the end of it, there's 3 houses. And so two of the neighbours had fallen out with each other, had a proper falling out. So one of them had gone and complained that the other one, I'm going to tell you anyway, because it turned up in the Derbyshire Times, so it's not
it's public knowledge.
It's not a secret. Anyway, so what happened was, one of them thought that the other one's dog had pooped on his garden.
Yeah.
So
hate that.
I know, and it isn't nice, is
No,
it?
hate that.
So he
picked it up
and put it through his letterbox. So then,
Good
do you know
grief.
what listen, this sounds like I live in a great area, doesn't it? So then the next thing is, the guy who had it put through his letterbox actually came out, and there was an altercation outside, and they ended up calling the police because he tasered the neighbour.
What?
I know. I know.
Tasered him?
Yeah.
What's he doing with the taser?
I have no idea. I know.
Wow.
They both got bound over to keep the peace. Right, listen, we've got a story here. This is morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the craziness that is Saturday morning.
Absolutely.
You're all going crazy for the caddy.
Thank you.
We're at 20%.
20% of the stock has gone. Shop Caddy, look, I'm just going to show you for anybody who hasn't already seen it. This is what it looks like. It's cute, isn't it?
I like that.
And it is perfect. What I love about this is what it looks like decorated. The handle, we purposely, Mel designed it so the handles are high so that you can get bottles, you can actually get multiple bottles in here. Look, you can put your gesso in and you can stack it. You can get more than one bottle in it. In fact, Mel, can I just borrow your other paint there? Look, guys, look at this. Look how tall it is. So, and this is brilliant for all your hybrids. You could have multiples. You could have one for your hybrids, one for your sparkles, one for your metallics, all different ones. Right, our quiz. Name the bear who is partial to a little honey. Yep. And the first word is, and the answer is the first word of his name. I should have said that at the beginning, but then Hannah should have told me to tell you.
Oh.
Right. Bus. Which bear
duck
encourages you to look for the bare necessities?
I know that one.
Do you?
Yeah. Me and Matthew, when Matthew was little, we used to jump on the furniture, which is really bad, isn't it? But we used to jump from chair to chair singing it. We used to have a lovely time.
Oh, wow. Right, let me tell you this little story that's coming from you guys at home. So,
who found it? All I'm doing now, guys, is just painting this, okay? So I'm using a nice wide flat brush, and I'm using the Style Matte paint from Cadence, and now I've varnished it. Look how one layer. What? Stop it! I'm trying to be professional here. Sorry. You don't get this happening very often, so make the most of it. Me being professional. So just put a little bit out. I'm just working on a plastic bag, but if you've got your palette paper, that's perfect. And then I'm just going to pick up the paint, and I'm just literally brushing it on. Now, if I hadn't varnished it, I'd probably have to do a couple of coats of this, but because I have, it's sealed that MDF, which is brilliant. And you could always aquastone it afterwards, but going forward, I know what I'm going to do with my MDF.
What?
I'm going to sublimate it because it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I just love the rice papers.
Oh, I do too. Well,
yeah,
but rice papers, you can paint it, stencil it.
But even on look, this
Shall
is
we stencil it?
You could stencil it. Can I just say that's on what paper did you use for that? Just
That is on Time for Tea.
No, what was the paper though, please?
140 GSM pure print.
That looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
There's no point putting a thick layer on because it's going on MDF, so I just use the lightweight one.
Lightest.
And the great thing about having a scan and cut is you can scan the paper in and see exactly where the piece goes. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, Charlene's had
Go on, tell me the
sent
story
us
then.
a story then. This is for everybody at home as well. So she says, I remember years ago, my girlfriend and I were on the way home from our late night shift. We stopped the car as there was a mum and a baby koala on the road. Oh, how cute. I walked down the steep road to usher the koalas safely off the road. Oh, how kind is that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Go
The
on.
next minute, I was running for my life
No.
back to the car with the angry mum koalas scratching at my heels. My girlfriend said it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. And the whole factory. What does that mean?
Well, maybe the factory where she works.
Oh, and the whole factory. Oh. Oh.
What?
Running up a hill.
I know,
At
right?
least car was running down.
Well, that's true. Yes.
Morning, everybody.
That's
Good
hilarious.
morning. Lots of you have now got. Lorraine says she's got a few neighbours that she could fall out with.
Taser.
Linda says, how many volts did he give him? I don't know, but I just know that they both got bound over to keep the peace.
Wow.
I think one of them actually might have spent a night in the
In the cells.
yeah, in the
Right.
clink or whatever it is. I've never been before myself, so I don't know.
Didn't get sold to Alcatraz then.
Luckily. Right, let me tell you about this time for tea because it's blinking
It
gorgeous.
is absolutely lovely. And we're doing a full hour on this, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we are.
At 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Right, so first of all, we haven't got any finished samples in here. We're saving those as a surprise.
Will you do me a favour?
Yeah, what do you
Will you
want?
take it down there? Because I need to hairdry this and I want everybody to be able to hear
Oh,
you. Is
okay.
that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
She
Look at
does
me
all-
being brave.
A third of the caddy's gone, everybody. Right, I'm always in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble.
It's
I'm
fine,
just-
I don't mind.
I don't want this in the ear, that's all.
It's
You're
all right.
distracted enough without that.
You say she called me a that.
What? Sorry, what?
He said without that. I said she called me a that.
not.
I know. Right, everybody. So here we go. So this is what you're getting. First of all, these are the elements to build up the design. So you've got all of the bouquets of flowers and you're getting all of these. So you can see how pretty they are, and you've got them in multiple colourways too. You've also got the teacups and you've got the saucers.
Half an hour in.
So, yeah. And then you've got the cup handles. So these could be little bowls, you could make them little vases, you could take this one, stretch it. Oh, I'm giving away my demos, never mind. Take this away, stretch it and make it into a vase. Then because it's time for tea, we've got tea bags, we've got tea in caddies, we've got tea, we've got cinnamon sticks, you've got little herbs and cloves, you've got everything. You've got a little sign to be able to put your sentiments on. We've got tea leaves and tea pots, you've got loads of different elements. Then you've got your reflections, so you've got all of the pieces that you've got that you would put your die over. And there are more of those. Then we've got our digital stamps, and I do absolutely love these because the results that you can get when you're digitally stamping, it means that you don't have to have coloured ink pads. You can make these look like coloured ink. Then we've got some sentiments. Now, our lovely Sam has done these, and he's quite good at coming up with something that's a little bit quirky. So, you're tea-rific, you're my cup of tea, partied time, sip happens. I know, that's quite cool, isn't it?
What does it say?
Sip happens.
Sip happens.
Sip.
I thought you said sit.
No, sip. As
Sip
in,
happens, yeah. I got
just
it.
brew it. You're
That's
beautiful.
good. Just brew it.
We're a perfect blend.
Oh,
no
nice.
need to strain yourself. Life is full of possibilities. Time for a tea break. You're a sweet tea. Here's to longevity. Look at them. They're fab. I just love it. So really, really great. These are some of the backgrounds. Now you're getting them as florals that you can see here, and you've got the textures. Then you've got these, and I'm going to lift this up so you can see them. They are gorgeous scenes. Look at them. All places that you would either have a cup of tea, or that you could place a cup of tea, or you would see a cup of tea. But the scenes are beautiful. In addition to that, so you're getting all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these, and there's layers of texture when you look at them, and we get them larger. So there's loads of them. You're getting all of this and all of this. Now that's your MCS, if you would like the Minecraft Studio element of it. If you would like that, it's shop MCS for $19.99. If you would like the SVGs, look how many you're getting on here. Shop SVG, $24.99, but why don't you get both of them? Shop download, you're going to get all of the artwork, all of the SVGs, which means you're going to get everything in multiple colourways, $29.99. Shop download gets you everything, all of that little lot.
Sorry. I got excited. Half the caddy's gone.
Oh, everybody, half the caddy's gone. Whoops. Shop Caddy, if you'd like these, perfect for putting your Cadence paints in. Perfect for carrying, and you could have one of these with your marmalade and your breakfast stuff in, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
You could have it with your salt and pepper on the table,
Yep.
because they're really nice and tall. So this is a 120ml bottle, and look, you've got loads of room in there to be able to do that. And some of you are buying more than one. If you'd like to get more than one of them, you could have them all lined up, couldn't you?
Yeah.
If you've got a B&B, you could have them all lined up with all the sauce bottles and everything in it. Shop Caddy, $17.99. Right, we need to go back to our quiz, and then we'll come to the lovely Mel.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick demo for you.
So-
I realise I haven't got two sides for this, but it'll be fine.
Right,
Show you how to do this bit, honestly.
name the bear who is partial to a little honey.
Honey.
Winnie. Lots of people spelling it wrong.
Oh.
How do you spell it?
Does it matter if you spell it wrong, can there?
No, it's got to be spelled right.
Oh.
You
You can't-
N-N-I-E.
Oh, I thought there was an H in it.
No, that's in two.
Yeah, the H is in poo. Oh dear. Which bear encourages you to look for your bare necessities? Name the bear from deepest, darkest Peru.
You do know that, don't you?
You do know.
I do know that. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I'm not telling you though, in case I'm wrong. You see, I was blessed with lots of creativity when I was
were.
born, but not much else.
Stop it.
Right, everybody, we're going to go to a demo and we're going to read some more of your messages.
That's hilarious. Right, so I
Oh,
popped the...
hang on a minute.
hang on.
Fran,
Tell me when you're ready.
I need to help Alison. Alison has got a problem at the checkout because the rice paper and the stencils is coming up at $39.99. Is that because she needs to put it in the basket on
the show?
Right, Alison, because we did a thing and we shouldn't have done it. I'll be honest. This is me and Hannah. Can you put it in your basket? No, we do it. We do it, but together. I'm not taking the blame on my own. We did it on the show, so we can't alter the website. So if you put it if you just type shop, what was the code? Design. Actually, on the show, it'll go in your basket.
I'm laughing at myself.
Shop. shop design on the basket, it'll come up at $29.99.
I am proper laughing at myself because I've just looked at that caddy and realised I do have the sides.
Where?
Here.
Oh.
I was looking for straight sides. I've already done them. Good grief.
Mitch says, going to be one of those days. Welcome to Saturday.
Love it.
Oh, Alison is doing it on the show.
Well,
Right, we've done. Right, we're going into the back end to see what we can do.
It's all about poo this morning, isn't it?
I'm not saying anything. I am going to be.
Oh, gosh.
So Janet's just said she's fancying tea and cake at 8:30 a.m. and it's our fault.
Yes, cake.
Oh, I know.
I could eat cake for breakfast, dinner, tea, all the cake. I need an unlock aspect ratio. You know, like you have on MCS and Scan and Cut. I need one of those where it can make me taller and less wide, and then I can eat all the cake. And I need an undo button so I can eat the cake and then undo it.
That'd be brilliant, Erasmus. Good morning to all of you. Jacqueline says I must be getting dizzy looking at you two going like this. I'm practicing.
Like Wimbledon.
I'm practicing for Wimbledon, yeah.
Do you know, that's one thing on my bucket list. I'd love to go to Wimbledon.
I once went, it was wasted. What a waste of a ticket.
Oh, I love it.
I don't get it.
Oh, I love tennis.
Why would you want to stand there and hit a ball when you could paint something? Hey, I don't get that at all. And then you grunt. It's not just you hit it, but you hit it and grunt. If I want to grunt, I can do that without hitting a ball.
Stand up out of a chair and a grunt.
Anna says she just needs to stand up out of a chair and she grunts.
Brilliant.
Lisa, it's Winnie. Winnie, type the word Winnie.
Winnie.
Yeah. Right, everybody. Let's do a bit more of a demo, shall we?
Right, yes, please. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Phone a friend.
Marina.
Ask the audience. See?
Marina says that the teacups could be a large potty.
For the poo. Oh, you set her off now. Oh, I love this word. Oh, gosh.
Gazunder. Or a gazunder. Oh, it goes under the bed. I'm like, what's a gazunder? It goes under the bed or something. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Carol, I don't understand ball games either. No, I just do.
Tennis, though. It's so powerful.
Lorraine says I can't be doing with women's tennis.
No, I must.
All the noises they make.
Yeah.
I think, what on earth is wrong with you? They didn't used to make those noises.
I know. I must admit, it's probably men's tennis, and it started with John McEnroe. You cannot be serious.
Yeah, but they grunt, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They properly grunt.
Right. I updated the back end, so.
Have you?
Do you do mine?
Update it.
Yeah.
Can I just have a lick?
Just up it.
Right, let's try again. Let me give you this code again,
Can
everybody.
I try again?
Right, download, shop download, you will get,
Stephanie.
no, shop design, sorry. Shop design, you will get
my goodness
6
me.
designs of rice papers, but you're going to get 2 of each. And then you are going to get these designs. You're going to get the rose that you can see there. You're going to get the pansies. And you're also going to get the flower bouquet. So you're going to get all, did you see how I improvised on the names? You're going to get all 3 of those. And let me just show you the size because they're really lovely. Oh, and you get the body to be able to do the back of the bird. Becky did these. And then you've got the rose there. So you're going to get all of those.
I don't think I did.
I did.
I think Sam did these ones.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Sam did these. Shop design, $29.99. We've just literally taken £10 off the price, And you were already saving £4.97. Just don't tell anybody. Oh, the orders are going to come through and they'll go, what have they done? Anyway, never mind. Right, let's do some more.
So I've got a paper on here now, and I've printed it off the Time for Tea Microcraft Studio, and it's absolutely beautiful. But I want the side to have that image in there. So if you're doing it without scan and cut, you're going to put that on there. You're going to cut round it. You're then going to get rid of the notch bits because you can't have any glue or paint or paper on the notch bits, otherwise it doesn't fit and hold tight. But if you do have a scan and cut, and it won't cut this bit out because this is the bit where your handle goes in, so then you cover it with paper to hide that bit. So if we're going to Cozy Caddy and we do the side for this, it'll bring up that, so you can see it's got that solid shape to it. So now I'm going to scan this in, and this is another reason why you want a scanner in a cutting machine. So I'm going to load this in and we're going to scan this through, so then we can see the picture of the image of the artwork on the screen, and we can position that shape where we want it to be. And I love the fact that we do this because it just makes it so much easier and so much faster. And did it get you?
No,
Really?
I moved. We have got a few people that are fans of tennis, Amanda.
I love tennis.
Some of you, I know.
Honestly, I love it. And it's always Doncaster weekend when the men's final is. And I have to, so what I have to do is go onto my iPad, start it, press pause, and then when I go back home, I can press play and watch it because I can't miss the men's tennis final. I love it. It's always that weekend. Right, so if I zoom in now, you can see quite clearly. I'll just scroll down here so you can see it. I've got the postmark at the top. I've got the tea shop in the middle like that, and then I'm going further down, and I've also got some of the ground at the bottom because that's important, otherwise it looks like it's floating in midair. So what we're going to do is press OK now, and we're going to get it to cut. Now, because you can do this, you can put your fronts, backs, all the little pieces on here as well, so you're not just wasting your paper. Please select and cut, and it will go along and work out what pressures and blade depths it needs. This machine's on a cracking deal at the moment.
Oh, it is.
And they've been selling in between, so we've got two. You can either buy it for $2.99 with the Scan and Cut club, or you can buy it by itself for $2.99. And it works out, if you buy it
hang on a minute, so
$2.99, then you get your 5% discount if you're in the first tier. If you're in a higher tier, you get the next level, brings it down to $284.05. Then you've got £14.20's worth of points, and then you've got your club, and then it's $239.86.
Isn't this the one that Hobbycraft's now selling at?
But £500.
£500.
Correct.
Yeah, that we didn't get
It's
paid
brilliant.
for.
Yes, that we didn't get paid for.
Oh,
Again.
well, never mind.
Yeah, so.
It's a whole other story.
It is a whole other story. Talking of stories.
Oh, can we do one quiz question?
We can do a quiz question.
Because I've got to fit 3 more in.
Can I tell them about your addictive text about the barbecue?
If you want to.
Since we're talking about poo.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So every year, Stephanie and Carl do a charity barbecue, right, at their house. So me and you were sat outside one summer's evening, and she's like this, messaging. And the message should have said, "Hi team, Carl and I are hosting our annual charity barbecue. Please bring a bottle. Food will be provided, all dietary requirements catered for." What Stephanie actually wrote was, "Hi team, we are hosting our annual charity barbecue. Please bring a bottle, all dirty requirements catered for."
Carl went, why?
Carl came through and she went, oh, Carl, we were crying, weren't we? I had tears rolling down my face. It's like, what's going on here? Well, she read it to him. He literally went grey. And then she went, it's all right, I didn't send it. And the colour just went straight back in his face. It was hilarious.
I'm not a very good speller,
am
I?
It's one of the funniest things, honestly. Oh, dear me. Right, so we've now got our piece of paper. Okay.
We've got to get 2 more quiz questions in.
Oh, go on then.
Name the bear who is a friend of Kermit.
Yeah.
Kermit and a bear?
Yeah, there's a bear on the Muppets.
Oh, on the Muppets. I thought you meant the frog. Oh, he is a frog.
He is a frog and he's a Muppet. Oh, God. Give me a dark room and a chair to rock in.
Oh, who is smarter than your average bear? Well, that would be me.
Well, obviously.
Who is smarter than your average bear?
I don't know the answer to that one.
Right, these are the questions. Right, name the bear who is partial to a little honey. You've got to spell it right for it to enter. Guys, so what happens is we put the quiz in. Look at this. Look what's come.
We've got a loaf of bread.
It's a bad dog.
Oh, it's for Hannah.
Oh my goodness me.
Let's just say it is gluten free.
Look at what's arrived.
Right, can I show you this?
Oh yes, sorry.
Right, so once you've done your papers, what I like to do is just edge them with a chisel tip, and it just frames that artwork. So if I do one side and not the other, and then I'll show you, you'll be able to see, and you literally just support your paper underneath with your hand like that, and then work your way around. So if I put this on the counter now, look at the difference between that side and that side. Your eye just goes wandering off. This is like putting a frame around your paper. Now, when you get this home, some of the papers, like the pieces for the front and back, don't cover the whole thing, because what I've done is gone round with a black marker, because when we first did these designs, they were cut out, you cut them out of grey board and built them and made your own caddy out of grey board. But because we can't get a hold of a good quality grey board at a good price at the moment, what we're doing is we're bringing them to you as MDF, which I quite like, especially on something like the caddy, because when you did the caddy with grey board, the handle just stuck inside the two sides. With MDF, it slots in, so you can put heavier things in there. So all you're going to do is that, and then you're going to use your glue. So that's going to be on the inside. This is going to go on the outside part here. So what I like to do is just go round the edge of the MDF on the other side with the same pen, and it makes it look like a piece of furniture rather than just, you know, something that we'd made out of grey board. So this is a lovely little thing, a little tip for you, just to do things like this. You don't have to be meticulous about it, but just make sure that you're getting into all those little areas with your pen. And because I'm using an alcohol marker and the alcohol will evaporate quickly, it won't make that MDF swell, because that's the bit that's annoying, isn't it, when it swells, when you get paint in the wrong place and then you can't get it in. So all we're going to do then now is position this in place. Now I'm going to put the glue on the back of the paper, because if I put it on here, chances are I might get some on these little slots, and I don't want that. So I'm going to take my glue, just a PVA glue will do. I tend to use, yeah, I do that all the time, and on the edges as well. Just made it look more like a piece of furniture, which is really nice. So I'm just going to get a spatula. You'll find these on, you'll probably find them on Highlight Crafts, but you'll also find them on the liveshopping.vip. And you'll find different ones in the Pinflare brand shop. And live shopping, we're going to be doing more and more things on there, Stephanie, aren't we, going forward on liveshopping.vip, which is really exciting. We've got some really great new people coming to join us, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and some really different products as well, which is going to be really exciting. And what I love about our live shopping website is the fact that when our lovely suppliers who come in, like Christine or John Next Door or Jamie or Sarah from Funky Fossil, when they leave the building, their product doesn't go with them. It stays on that shopping channel, And the way that it works, and the reason that we did that, was so that they could give you the discounts that they wanted to do. And I was on a show with Jamie the other week, and he had a full collection. I think it should have been $119.99, but he was doing it at $79.99. So that was saving like £40, which is much more than a 10% saving. So check that website out. I check it out all the time. I'm constantly at weekends just looking and going, oh, what can I buy today? I love it. It's fabulous. So once you've covered them all like this is your base. And all you're going to do then is put glue on these little pieces here, and that's going to stick inside there. So wherever it's flat, and I use the glue out of a bottle for this because it's easier, is you're going to put a little bit of glue on here, and you do get wood glue that you could use with this if you wanted to. And then you also, and your wood glue's free, it will come in your packet for you. And then just a little bit of glue on there. So where it's flat, there, you're going to put it on that flat area. Where it's got the little notches, you're going to put it on the notches. So now that glue is going to stick to there, that glue is going to stick to there, and that glue is going to stick to there. Now, when you've paid and you check out, there will be a download that has instructions, written instructions that Becky did, and a PDF. No, we didn't do a PDF because all the shapes are actually etched into the MDF, so you know which piece is which. So my advice would be put one side on, then put your back on, then put your handle into here, and then put your other front on your side, and then your handles in situ. Because if you build it all and then try and put the handle in,
it's going to be too hard.
You've got to split it open to get it in. And if you're looking at the handle and thinking what I did yesterday and going, oh well, that doesn't fit, look at that, there's loads of space in there, you glue two together. So it makes it thicker, and therefore it makes it stronger. And then any areas like this, you're going to take your marker pen and you're going to go around the edge. And it's brown to start with, so if you wanted to, you could literally just use a brown pen and it would look like a piece of furniture. The other thing is as well, there's little pips. So if you can see there, this is what holds the MDF into that board so that you know which piece is which. Just get a sanding block or an emery board, something like a nail file, and just get rid of those little pips there, because otherwise it doesn't sit flush. And apart from that, it's super easy. But think about all the Cadence paints, all the Cadence products, the rice paper, all of that you can now use to decorate your MDF, and it's just fabulous. So literally you're just going to stick that in place. Once I've got it all together, I get a big elastic band and I put it round while it dries. Or tape, just something to hold it into place. And then you'll end up with a caddy that you can use. I mean, you could have it in the bathroom, you could have it on the side of your bed, you could have it in the lounge with the remote controls in. There's so many different things. And I love the smaller ones, the caddies, because you can just, even if, so for example, you might not have a craft room, but you have all your craft stuff and you just need to bring a little bit down, or just take a little bit to a craft club, something like that. But that's really cute, isn't it? $17.99 before you discount.
I know, that's really,
it's really good.
Really affordable.
Yeah, really good.
Right, so I'm just going to go through the quiz questions.
Lovely.
Name the bear who is partial to a little honey. Can I tell them the answers now? Winnie. Then, which bear encourages you to look for the bare necessities? Baloo. Name the bear from deepest, darkest Peru? Paddington.
Paddington, yep.
Name the bear who is a friend of Kermit's? Fozzie.
Yeah. Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie Bear. Who is smarter than your average bear?
This is one I didn't know. Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear.
I don't remember that being a thing.
Yogi.
What's the thing? Does he think he's more intelligent?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Mitch has just had a great idea for the caddy.
Has he?
No, she.
Oh,
Mitch.
It said Richard.
No, Mitch.
Sorry.
The caddy makes a nice wee spice thing for the side of the cooker.
It does.
Brilliant idea, Mitch. That's brilliant.
Absolutely fabulous.
Right, everybody.
Good shout.
Make sure you've got all your answers in. I'm going to quickly just remind you of the caddy.
Yeah.
When we'll be coming back to our time for tea in a little while.
Yes.
3 caddies left, so it's fastest things first.
All right, we've got 3 caddies left. Shop Caddy gets you the caddies. But I'm just thinking, imagine if they were lined up on your shelf like that. You literally take one for your metallics, one for your regular colours. You could keep all the other colours in the drawer and just have your top, 8, 10 colours in. Guys, these are fab, aren't they? So if you'd like to get your caddies, Shop Caddy, $17.99. Right, we've only got a few minutes left, and we are going to be going next door to do some bears.
Bears.
Can't wait to share this.
The bears are coming out.
I'm going to draw the winner.
Right, winner, everybody. Winner, chicken dinners.
Is Darren
Darren
right,
Hunter.
Darren, you are going to win a caddy.
Give that
Wow.
one away.
How exciting is that? Email us.
I love the way you looked over as if to go, can I? You're going to win a caddy.
You're
Yes,
going to
you
win
are.
a caddy.
Shall we send the finished one?
Yes, this one. Is that all right? We'll send you this one.
Another one.
Right, so Darren, that's on its way to you. Don't forget to email us
That's
your
exciting.
details. Right, we have got just a couple of minutes, to get
go
next door.
Yep.
And if you saw quickly, Manda delivered breakfast.
Oh yeah. Oh
Which
look.
was quite,
That's nice.
yeah,
Bacon
no, it's a
sandwich.
surprise.
One caddy left.
One left.
One, Jackie, it's yogi, not togi. And oh, sorry, it's a bit late.
Oh, no.
Oh, and just everybody know, so that you all guys know, well done, Darren. Congratulations. We've got 2 more quizzes for you today for a bit of fun. And one of them's a picture quiz. In fact, 2 of them are picture quizzes, so that could be fun too.
Lovely.
Right, we've got how many?
No
No minutes.
No minutes. See you in a minute.
See you in a bit.